Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? This is your boy, The Hustle, and right now, you already know what it is. This is Hip Hop Since 1987.
Hip Hop Since 1987.com.
Hip Hop Since 1987. We live in Atlanta right now. It's your man El Dorado, and I'm with Atlanta's own The Hustle. Got a lot of big things going on right now. How you feeling today?
I feel great, bro. I feel great about yourself.
Pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Cool. Now you have a new album that'll be coming out May 5th. Talk to me a little bit about that.
The album that's coming out is going to be called Hustle Music. It's coming out May 5th. However, before that, I'm going to be releasing an EP. And the EP, the title I'm using right now is called The Pre-Up. It's actually a combination of re-up and prequel. The reason why the pre-up is because the re-up element is a re-release of songs that I already put out, but it's also a prequel to Hustle Music, the album. So I just put it together.
I like that. I like that. Can you talk to us a little bit about who will be featured on that album with you? I believe the likes of Bonecrusher, Cash Out. Talk to us about who you have on that project and why you decided to go with those cats.
The decision to go with those cats was a combination of people, you know, peeping it, respecting it, and wanting to be a part of it because they thought it was fresh. And also, you know, I reached out to a whole lot of people, and I didn't really get a call back, you know. And I get it. A lot of people don't want to invest in something they don't understand, and that's fine. However, I'm grateful with, you know, with the people that I actually was able to get, like Bonecrusher and Cash Out and T-Pain and Pastor Troy.
For those who don't understand The Hustle or don't know what The Hustle is, talk to us a little bit about
The Hustle. I know what people's going to say. The hustle is a state of mind. The hustle is not a person. Everybody got their own interpretation of the hustle. This happened to be mine. Yeah, the hustle is basically it's an idea that was influenced by being in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta for about 7 years now, and the culture of Atlanta, the southern culture, the southern hip-hop culture, the southern urban culture that I've been influenced by and wanted to express myself as an artist, and that's just what we do. We're creative people. And this is the frequency that I find myself always being exposed to out here, and finding myself digging it and wanting to present my own presentation of it, and just knocking around a lot of ideas, and that's how you get the hustle. The only element about it that I couldn't really get around was, you know, what a lot of it sort of is associated with, and it's not my place to judge, you know, it's just that I know I couldn't really authentically do that because that wasn't my life. And that's why I'm very particular on what people call it, because it's very important that you understand exactly what's happening, because if not, you're not really going to appreciate what I do or what I'm doing. So what I could talk about is what I do every day, which is get up and grind hard and hustle, and that's all I've ever been doing ever since the day I started this thing. And it's basically, you know, what this is about, hence the name, The Hustle.
Now talk to me. We're in Atlanta, as we gave mention to, and Atlanta for some time has had control, I'll say, on the music business, not just in rap or in R&B and a lot of different genres. So what do you plan on contributing with your sound to Atlanta's music scene?
I think what I have to contribute, you know, that I can only hope will take effect is just an alternative, you know, than being like everybody else. Again, it's no diss, no shot. It's just that I rather do what I can to contribute to the difference rather than the same. Because if everybody and their mama's doing that, it's like, it doesn't really matter anymore, you know. So I want to do something to inspire someone not to be like me, but to be like them, whoever they are, rather than trying to be like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
sir. Yes, sir. Now, your single, Yeah, recently hit the streets. We had it on Hip Hop Since 1987. Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about that single and what inspired it.
Everything that I do as The Hustle is going to be inspired by the concept of, you know, doing you and being about you and yours, whether it's about your business, whether it's about your money, whether it's about your artistry. You know, for me, it's music. You know, the hustle is the sound of the hustle, and the point and the intention of the hustle is to appeal to people who's looking for that song or that sound or that soundtrack or playlist that's going to be synonymous with their sense of get up and go. The song, Yeah, you know, it's just it bounces around a lot of different topics here and there, but ultimately, you know, the first verse is dedicated towards having that mindset that I'm about my business. I got people around me that's helping me out and supporting me and looking out for my best interests, and we all eating together. And in the second verse, you know, it takes more of a social approach, you know, particularly from, you know, a man and a woman saying like, yo, I thought you was cute. I wanted to holler at you and see what's good, but you trying to run games. It's like, I'm not really up for the games. Let's deal with each other as adults or as people, and let's try to get something out of this, because this could be cool. But if you're just looking for a ride, like you in the wrong car. Like, you want to go somewhere with that. Yeah.
Now, will we see the Hustle on tour? I'm quite sure, you know, some of our fans have already been asking once you put out that single, you know, when can they see you live and in person? You're about to actually do a show right here in Decatur.
Right.
People are excited and looking forward to that. So will we see maybe a Hustle album tour or something like that in the near future?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. You know, it's all contingent on who's willing to support, because I know I'm not able to do this by myself. I'm going to do whatever I can by myself, and I'm not looking for no favors, but I do need support. So anybody out there that's willing to support the Hustle, I appreciate it. You know, promoters, DJs, you know, producers, anybody out there that want to invest in the homie so I can give these people this creativity as best way as I can, I would really appreciate it. So, but even with that said, myself and my peoples, we're working on that. So don't be surprised when it happens.
Now, also,
It's very unprofessional, man. It's all good.
Also, I gotta ask you, I understand you're not classifying yourself as a rapper or as coming out with rap music. You have your own genre that I won't say you're creating, but you're dibbling dabbling to. Elaborate on that for me.
That's an interesting, you know, thing that happened with that, you know, because I was trying to find myself and my producer Jay Troy, and he's the one responsible for all the music. That's Pastor Troy's little brother, actually, by the way.
Okay.
He's also the other brand's musical director. Y'all gotta excuse me. This is all new for me, so I'm still trying. You know, there's still some turbulence with the rollout process, but just trying to figure out how to categorize this thing, because, you know, it's not rap music, not to me. You know, just out of respect for rap culture, like, this is not rap music. You know, and people have been calling it, you know, trap music and all that. That's not what this is either. You know, so me and my people was bouncing around ideas. I've been just calling it urban because that was the common theme. You know, it appeals to an urban demographic. And then the word came around, you know, what about like new age, you know? And I was like, okay, what about urban new age? You know, it didn't go that, you know, simply, but, you know, it was pretty much that. And, you know, the thought was, well, then why not just categorize it as urban new age? Man, if we could do that and have people respect that, that would be dope. Because I feel like if you're calling it rap, you're gonna be looking for something that's not there. It was never intended to be there, or trap, or hip hop, or R&B for that matter. You're gonna be looking for something that's not there because it was never intended to be there. It was never done with that in mind. It was done with something else in mind. What is it? We don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. You know. And what I'm doing is not something that I necessarily created. I just put my own twist on it.
I like that. I like that a lot. Now, what exactly do you want people to take from the Hustle? What do you want people to take from you as an artist, and what do you want people to take from the Hustle album?
I like to think it's, you know, self-explanatory. I'm an artist, and I'm on my hustle. It's pretty much that simple. You know, I think that people kind of like add stuff to it according to their own personal point of view and stuff. But I'm throwing the answers at you. You know, I'm a dude that's out here grinding, and I'm a creative person. You put that together. From me, you get the hustle. From somebody else, you might get something else.
I totally respect that. As 2015 continues, we know that you have an EP that'll be dropping towards the end of March. We know that you have an album that'll be coming out May 5th. Mm-hmm. We know that you'll be touring as well soon. We'll be looking forward to that. What else can we expect from the Hustle?
From the Hustle, just a continuation of that momentum. However, at the same time, as we all know, I have another brand that I'm putting time and, you know, energy into, and you're going to be seeing stuff from that. And I'm also going to be introducing you to yet another brand as well. You know, and I mentioned this before, you know, and the best way that I could put it, you know how people put out albums? I'm putting out personalities, because as an artist, I don't feel like it's fair to put us in boxes, because we don't always know how to color within the lines. We do our best, but sometimes it's a challenge for people. And I've been able to do that up until now, and I lost my ability to do it anymore. It's gone, people. So You know, I just pray that you guys will see it for what it is and appreciate it for what it is. And if you don't, that's fine too. You know, everything is not going to be for everybody, you know, and I don't expect it to be, and I'm fine with that. I'm not rallying for attention. I'm not trying to win everybody over. That's not reality, you know. I just focus on the support, you know, and all of the other stuff. You might as well keep it to yourself because it don't mean nothing to me.
If people want to stay in tune with your movement and support your movement, how can they stay in contact with you via social media?
You can follow me on Instagram, The Husel, THEHUSEL. You can also follow me on Twitter, same names. You can follow me on Facebook, same name. I have a YouTube page as well. I think it's thehusel.com. YouTube/thehusel.com. Yeah. That one as well. You know, and I'm doing whatever I can to utilize all the social media you know, but only as a platform and a tool. Like I don't really be on it like that because there's a lot of crap on there. But it is something that you can use to your advantage, and that's what I'm using it for. And I pray that people will get what we're trying to put out. You know, myself and my people, because it's a collective effort. What we're trying to put out with this Husel project.
You know what it is, Hip Hop since 1987, your man Eldorado, live in Atlanta with The Husel. Make sure you stay tuned to Hip Hop since 1987 for a lot more from this brother, and be looking out for his project dropping on May 5th.
Hip Hop since 1987.com.
I can relate to my character in some ways, you know, with the ladies. That's easy. That's not hard, of course. You know.
I'm gonna touch on that, man, because you got a lot of guys jealous with you.
Very
the
jealous.
Ladies, man, you and Naomi Campbell
You gotta
placed
thank
Carmelo
Lee
on the
Daniels
show.
for that one. Lee
Hey,
Daniels.
I'm not thanking him. I'm one of the haters, you know.